Hello. Well, our tip of the week is, are you getting the most out of your system? I'm going to give you 2 tips on how you can get more out of your system. Tip number 1, go to Help, hit Video Training. First thing I recommend do is hit Print Training Report. This will pretty much lay out what's in our training videos. It'll break it down by each module. Each module is broken down by levels. Each level is broken down by a chapter. We recommend that you just watch a chapter at a time, utilize that. When you feel comfortable and you feel confident that you are utilizing that chapter correctly, then go on to the next chapter. And there again, it's parts, receivables, payables, general ledger. It'll tell you the time, what is covered. We actually recommend that you take all your employees. You know, if somebody's using the unit system, you should have them watch the videos, just as a refresher. They may have some bad habits that they're doing. There may be a shortcut, a time saver that they're just not aware of. So it's a good idea to just have your employees sit down and just say, watch it. Yeah, I know you think you know you're doing everything right, but why don't you take a look and make sure? If there's one point that you learned that you didn't know, it's well worth it. So this is step number 1. Now, one thing I want to mention. After you print out the training report and you click over here to look at a particular video, processing special orders. If in fact that video does not come up and start playing, or if in fact it gives you an error message saying that the video wasn't installed, what that means is that when we sent you the software, there was a CD that was labeled Video Training. That means that that video training CD was never loaded on your system. If that's the case, find the video training CD, call our support department. We'll be happy to assist you in loading that system. If you can't find the CD, we'll be happy to send you a new CD. So that's step number 1. Step number 2, call us up. Schedule a Q&A on am I getting the most out of my system? That's right. We have a lot of Q&As. And it's a good idea to do that maybe once every 6 months or at least once a year. There are a lot of new things going on in the system. There are a lot of new features that you may not even be aware of. People tend to get into a habit of just doing things the same way. Even though there's a new button, even though they've never explored how to do that. Hey, that's not what I do. So you can schedule a Q&A. They typically take anywhere from a half an hour to an hour. They're not very long. You can take as many employees as you want to sit around listening to this. You can ask as many questions as you want. But believe me, it's well worth it. Dealers that do this get the most out of the system. They typically feel more comfortable that they understand the system. If you save investing that 1 hour, and we can show you how to save an hour a day, then it's well worth it. So we highly recommend. Look at the videos. Have all your employees look at that. Make sure they're actually utilizing the system in the best way possible. And secondly, yes, schedule a Q&A on am I getting the most out of my system? I think you'll be surprised on how much time we can save you and how better you can utilize the software.